This one was the total game changer, best intention I set for 2023. Spilling the tea on 2023. We're going to talk about the intentions I set last year and what I'm hoping to do this year. I think it's so important to look back at your year and kind of figure out what worked, what didn't, the intentions that you wanted to have this year, and what you're going to bring into the next year. So one thing I do want to say is, like, looking back at the 2023 me, early part of the year, I was just waiting for our second baby. Now it's kind of hard for me to compare myself to that girl, because all that girl was doing was she's just getting ready to be a mom for the second time. She's really like settling into that period of rest and just really making sure that her baby is taken care of rather than herself. So I was in a very sacrificial mindset, I guess you could say. So I was just, knowing that this is my second baby. I really wanted to take a different approach with the second, because you always learn things the more you do them. So I actually had a home birth with her. I wrote a blog post all about it. If you're interested in home birth or what my experience is like, I will link to the blog post in the description. So I was just like in a different mindset than I am right now. So I went back and I looked at what my intentions were for 2023, and this is what they were. First, I was going to declutter my whole house. Turns out I decluttered a half of it, but I wasn't ruthless about it. And that is what I am doing this year. I'm being absolutely ruthless. And I'm getting rid of 85% of the things that we own. Number 2 was a pro-metabolic deep dive. And I was not good about learning about pro-metabolic eating. While I have read a few books and I have implemented a few principles, it's still something that I would love to know more about. Knowing exactly where your food is coming from, eating nutrient dense as possible, and supplementing the things that we need more of. I have a few habits that I've added into my daily life. So like I put collagen in my coffee every day. I make sure I drink an adrenal cocktail every day. If you are interested in what kind of collagen I use, or bone broth, or gelatin, I make gelatin gummies all the time. Gut gummies, they're amazing. They're so good, so simple, 2 ingredients, perfect supplements, amazing company. If you're looking for collagen, gelatin, anything like that, those are the products that I use and have used for years. I love them. They're an awesome company, and I will just link it down below. Number 3 is, this one's so comical to me. I was going to share 2 blog posts per week, and I feel like for the first half of the year, I did that, and then summer hit, and I fell off that bandwagon. I think I just feel like I didn't have much to write about last year, which might have been the case, might have not. I did start YouTube in July. I started filming a lot of my content in June, and I started publishing in July. But I think that's part of the reason why I didn't really put 2 blog posts out every week last year. I was really proud of myself that I was able, like, I had the discipline of posting every week for a year. That really trained me in consistency. I just think I'm going to be a little bit more strategic about what I'm sharing on the blog. Number 4 was to get outside as much as possible. I feel like I did that, but I could have done it more. I feel like I was good about going on walks and getting outside, but it wasn't like a daily habit. Like, I would go outside with my kids every day that it was nice out, and even when it was like rainy or anything, I would try to get them outside. I don't think outside time is as hard for me as I thought it was gonna be. I don't know, I'm kind of like wondering why I thought I needed to get outside more. Maybe because with like a new baby, sometimes you just like to sit inside and be cozy and snuggle that baby. But you can do that outside too. Like, I find myself, I'm like a solar human being. I love when the sunshine is out. I love when there's blue skies. I don't know. Are you a solar human being? Let me know. I feel like most people are, but I love when the sunshine is out. And then this last one, this one was the total game changer. Best intention I set for 2023 was to make first, thrift second, and buy third. This one totally changed how I was spending my money, what I was doing in my free time, and it was just pivotal in leading me up to this point where I feel like I need to declutter 85% of my stuff, because I realize I don't need it around anymore. Those were my 5 intentions from 2023. And now moving into 2024, there's a few things that I really want to keep front of mind. One of the main things is I need to schedule everything. I need to schedule everything. I need to have a plan. Otherwise, if I don't have a plan, it doesn't get done. So we're planning better, we're minimizing, we're simplifying, and we're going to execute on this plan because we have a massive renovation that we're in the works of trying to plan. I'm excited to have like a plan on paper and see how well we can execute it. But I also want to leave room for life and flexibility too, which is, I feel like it's literally like a balancing act. Like, how much can we realistically work on this renovation? Realistically, how much time do I have outside of teaching to do everything that I want to do? Like, I want to stay consistent on YouTube. I want to sew a few quilts for my kids because I just love gifting them a quilt for their first birthday. Well, I guess I really only need to make one quilt, but there's a few other quilts that I'm working on. Like, I want to make a t-shirt quilt for myself with all of the t-shirts that I've had from college and sports and high school. Like, I still have all those t-shirts and I've been wanting to make into a quilt, so I'm hoping to do that. I'm really off topic and I don't remember why I was saying this. Yeah, I just want to make sure that there is room and flexibility for life to happen, but we have a lot to do and we need a solid plan of how we're going to get everything done. So that's kind of what I'm working on. I really need to set down like weekly meetings with my husband and like I'm just trying to figure out how we bring all of these things that we're trying to do together. So like with him working, me working, and having having 2 kids, that's a lot to manage. And then I want to be creative on top of that. So like that means posting to YouTube and my blog and on Instagram. It just takes time. And then we have this renovation coming, which you'll get to see the video very, very soon. I'm so excited to show you. There's just a few things that I need to film again before I can release that to you guys. So I'm excited to show you the before. We have some planning to do before I can really share the details of that renovation. So I'm hoping to do that very soon. Just like looking forward to 2024. We're going to have a plan. We're going to be super strategic with our time. We're going to be super productive and effective because of the 3 months that I'm going to spend minimizing our home, simplifying our life, and really decluttering 85% of the things that we have. So if you are interested in decluttering at all, if you have any tips for how you think I should do this, leave them down below so that I can read your comments, get some ideas, get some inspiration and encouragement. Leave them down below because I'm going to need it. There's a lot coming in 2024. And I don't know how well I'm going to be sharing the day-to-day, but if you want to know what's happening at least 2 times a month, that's what I can handle right now. 2 times a month, I send out a newsletter of what's been going on. I would love for you to join that list. Right now, I'm working on decluttering my house. 85% of my stuff is going to be gone in this first quarter. This is a big goal, especially with going back to school, but I need to simplify. Because of how much is going on, we need to simplify, we need to minimize, and we need to let go of all the excess extra stuff. Second quarter is still up in the air. Third quarter, can't even tell you what we're gonna be doing. Fourth quarter, again, no idea. I think we're gonna be working on planning 6 months at a time because once June and the summer hits, I'll have a little bit more time freedom because we'll be out of school. I'll be done teaching for the year. It's gonna be a big summer. I know it. I can feel it. I just know that it's gonna be a massive summer. There's gonna be so much going on, and I cannot wait to take you along for this process. I'm so excited to tackle this. I'm so excited to minimize, and I'm really looking forward to everything that we are going to accomplish in 2024. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.